And hello, and welcome to another edition of Behind the Lens Video Style. The final one, here we are, Week 10, Game 10, the last lens of the 2013. It's right here, game day. Yep. Well, y'all think it's been Tom Krager week. Did y'all know that? Yep, that's right. Here in the state of Tennessee, it's been Tom Krager week. Now, what does that mean? Well, tonight, real late, old Tom will be center of attention, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. Because he knows all. He's got the formula. But he's even a part of the topic today. How could Tom be a part of it? A little quick coming in there, cowboy. Yes, sir. Raiders rallies raise confidence in TSU at UAB. 5 storylines for Week 10. See Krager's 6A projections. Tom Krager, the playoff berth seeds are up for grabs. Tom Krager, Daily News Journal. Let's get to a topic. Warriors eye third place in 7 AAA. Tom Krager. There they are. The trio continues by itself. The picks. Let's find a topic. He's got the game capsules in here. Where? Where do we go? It's a real simple topic, but it's asked boy every week. Where do we go? The season's ended, and now you've got to find something else to do. It doesn't have to end here, kids. A lot of you want to go on. You have aspirations of being a coach or still being involved in football. Many of you think, I think I can play college football. And some of you will go on and play at the next level. And then some of you, it's not in the cards. So what do you do? Where do you go? Let's try to figure that out. Well, if you really love it, I want you to get into it. But you're going to have to figure out, where to go. You can't get to the top. Just like Tom. Tonight, he's going to tell us where all these teams are going. But Tom just didn't come out Monday and say, I know how to do this seed projection, or I know how to do it. He worked at it, and then he got there. He gained a little notoriety in doing it, and then everybody goes to him. You're going to have to start at the bottom. Kind of like videotaping. I call it taping, but now it's all electronic. They're all electronic files. How did I get here? Well, kids, I was down at Smyrna Youth. That's where I started. Where? It's where you were is how you get to the new place. And you're going to have to start at the bottom. Coach Shed Owens, he cuts a lot of grass. I wish I had $1 for ever lane he's mowed on 100 yards. You're going to have to think about it. There's a lot of things you got to do that ain't in it's not in the face value of what goes on. Think about a doctor. A doctor makes a lot of money. Do you want to look in some of the places a doctor has to look and examine? Think about that a minute, kids. Think about that he has to look there to do his job. That's what he gets paid to do. So there's good and bad in everything. And it's where we go. I have aspirations to film, maybe on a college sideline or on an NFL. I've already done it once. I've done it for Eastern and Tennessee Tech, and I've done it for Eastern Martin. So I've done 2 college games, and I look to do more, and I probably will. I want to go down to Bryant-Denny one time, film on the sidelines. And one day that'll happen, hopefully. But anyway, with all that, it's where you want to go, kids. It doesn't matter if it's telecom, which is my job. I get this call all the time. People want to know, how do I get to your job? I sold telephones, kids, in 1994. Car phones. Like the bag phones. Think about it. You're going to have to start at the bottom and pay your price. And then when you get there, that becomes the floor. You got a new ceiling. So find out where you are. Doesn't matter if you're here. It doesn't matter if you're down here trying to make it in the music industry. I don't know how many of you characters trying to make it in the music industry. You're going to have to cut your teeth somewhere. You're going to have to start somewhere and build incrementally like we've taught you. And you say, well, Stork, this is another repeat. What is football? Repetition. What is life? Repetition. What our parents tell us to do, pick up your clothes, do this, do that. It's all repetition. We didn't get it the first time. Where do you want to go? It's a big topic. We could talk about it a lot, but let's move on. Coming in. You know, when we start the lens at the beginning of the season, we're out here, it's 5:30 in the morning, and now it's, let me see, it's almost 7. We're going to fall back tonight, kids, because it's Tom Krager week. Laverne and Siegel, Oakland can cap the perfect season. Blaze Stars look to rebound. Warriors eye 3rd place. Why? Well, we'll try to educate you, a couple of you yahoos, about why. My boss and I had dinner the other night. We got to talking about why. Why do we do all this? Why the lens? Why do I come out here and talk to you? Is it passion? Sure it is. But why do I do it? I don't know. It's a chance to share something about what I do. We go out and film every Friday night. People want to hear about what's kind of going on in my noodle. So we share our viewpoint from behind the lens. And that's what it's a little bit about. And we kind of came up with it. So why do we do all this? Why do we go out and film high school football? We want to be a part of it. We want to be a part of the branding. We don't get paid. There's no money involved. My wife and I slip out and do a Friday night. But it's a chance for us to do something for you that don't involve Judy and I. And we enjoy it. So we have a date night for like 10, 11, 12, 13 weeks until I decide to put it down. And then it's over. But she enjoys it too. She had a son that played football. And he's going to be a doctor. And he's going to be a pediatrician. So more than likely, he's going to see some broke arms and broke fingers in the game of football. So see, it all kind of spins back around. Tonight, you know, we're going up to Bowling Green. I used to spend a lot of time in Bowling Green. I know the Bowling Green Purples. Used to play them in basketball. And so now we're going up to watch that game, and we'll follow the Blaze. So it all kind of spins back around, you know. Life kind of comes back through. And I'll probably see an old friend or two. Somebody come up and shake my hand tonight. And we'll enjoy a couple hours of good, hard-nosed football. But I've enjoyed you. And the reason why I do it is you. All of you that tune in and picked up the lens this time of year. And we'll come back out next year. And I'm going to work hard and get some new topics and get some new props. We'll skate again next year, as long as I don't break my neck. You know, a lot of people ask why. Why? Because it's a lot of fun. And I'm giving back to kids. That's what we're doing. Because somebody may see one of those videos and say, I want that kid right there on my team. And if one kid gets an opportunity off of our videos, we did our job. Because then he gets a chance to go on and do something that, hey, maybe it's never been done in his family. And education is something, kids, they just can't take away from you. Whether you go in the military, you do something, when you accomplish something, just like tonight, if you get that win tonight, nobody, and I mean nobody, can take that away from you. So let's wrap it up. Tonight, Krager will come over to the house and get in front of the green screen and give you all the picks and the layout of the 32 teams in the 4 quadrants. And we'll put the lens up. We've had a good time. So if you see me at the game tonight, give me a shout. God bless. Take care. I'm a man who truly delivers. That's me, the Stork. And I've enjoyed it, kids. If you need anything, you know how to reach me. Hit me on Twitter. Or just bump me on my cell. I'm around. Yep, it's been a good season. We'll see Krager tonight.